We're going to make egg noodles, and I'm going to use this in a chicken noodle soup, but you can use it for whatever you need egg noodles for. So we need 2.5 cups flour, 2 beaten eggs, 2 tablespoons melted butter, a pinch of salt, and a 1/2 cup of milk. Let's get started. So in a bowl, we are going to add the flour and the salt. I'm gonna mix that around. Make a little well in the middle. We're going to add the eggs, to add the milk and the melted butter. Okay, we are going to mix this. Keep mixing until they are combined. In a minute we are going to knead it and make it smooth. Have a little bit of crumbs on the bottom that we gotta break through and incorporate those. Now if you don't have one of these, just do it on a clean counter. You want to flour the surface. Okay, put this out there. Now we are going to knead this for about 5 minutes, but until it's smooth. So however long that takes. So you want to start to like pull it up in half and then kind of smash it back down. Pull it up and do just like a quarter of a turn every time. Nothing has to be precise about this though. Keep turning. We're going to put just a little bit more flour down. We're going to get the few little crumbs left over and just keep kneading. We're going to make a ball. We're going to make it smooth. And you can put it back in the bowl we took it out of, or you can just cover it right here. But we're going to let it stand for about 10 minutes. Pull this up. Ooh, bit too much flour, but I'm just gonna put it around and then push it off to the side. Also, I'm gonna dust the top of it. Now, we are going to roll this out. And we want to get this as thin as we can, or just very thin. You want to get it as even as you can too. That way it makes a more uniform and even texture as you're eating it. You don't want to have a really huge one and then a really thin one. You could use a pizza cutter or a knife. We just want to make very long strips. Okay, and these will not be perfectly straight. If you do have a pasta maker and you want to run it through there, you can, but I feel I'm going to use these for chicken noodle soup. There's something kind of charming to me, but also makes it look like homemade noodles when you see the slightly different shapes. And if you have too many, you can freeze these. Okay, but I think I'm going to only use about half of this for my recipe for chicken noodle. So I'm gonna cut some for that. I don't want too long of a noodle. And the rest I'm going to leave long and try to make a stroganoff with it. And so let them air dry for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to freeze this portion and then use this in my chicken noodle.